Step 1, the problem. It's number 10, so we have sine squared x plus 2 minus cosine squared x equals 3 sine x. Step 2, rewrite and change. So I took the negative cosine squared x and I changed it to 1 minus sine squared x, so we have like terms. So next you get sine squared x plus 2 minus parentheses 1 minus sine squared x parentheses equals 3 sine x. Step 3, distribute the negative. I took the negative that was in front of the parentheses and distributed it to the 1 and then the negative sine squared x. So you get sine squared x plus 2 minus 1 plus sine squared x equals 3 sine x. Step 4, combine like terms. So since sine squared x and sine squared x are the same, I combined them and got 2 sine x. 2 sine squared x. And then I took the 2 minus 1 to get 1. And then I subtracted the 3 sine x and 3 sine x from both sides to get 2 sine x minus 3 sine of x plus 1 equals 0. Step 5, factor. So first I drew my box and my x. Then I took this first sign, the 2 sine squared x, and I put it in the top box. And then I took this 1 and I put it in the bottom. From there, on my x, I took this sign and just moved it on over. And then I grabbed the negative 3 sine x and put it on the bottom of the x. I then figured out that negative 2n and negative 1n multiplied to give me 2n squared, but add to give me 3n, negative 3n. So I took the negative 2n and negative 1 and I filled in the rest of the box. From there, negative 2n times n equals 2n squared. 2n minus or times negative 1 equals 2n. N times negative 1 gives me negative 1n, and negative 1 and negative 1 give me n, or 1. So from there, I took these numbers up here, and I just put them back in the sign. So you get sine x minus 1 from up here, and then 2 sine x minus 1 from right here. Step 3, set equal to 0 and solve. So we have our sine x minus 1 equals 0, and then I added the 1s to both sides, so I got sine x equals 1, and then 2 sine x minus 1 equals 0. I added the 1s, so I got 2 sine x equals 1, and then I divided by 2, so I got sine of x equals 1/2. Step 7, use the unit circle to solve. Since sine equals 1 and sine equals 1/2, sine is a y value. So I looked on my unit circle to see when sine was 1, and that was up here at 90 degrees, and when sine was 1/2 was 30 degrees and 150 degrees.